Hi everybody, welcome to the We Don't Upload podcast with my co-host Ryan. It's my episode. Nobody can take it from me.
This is Daven's episode.
Hi, it's me, Ryan the Slave.
Damn, that kind of hits hard.
What the hell?
All right, Ryan the Slave. What are we doing?
I don't know. What are we doing? It's your episode.
You slave! Don't talk back to me.
Even though it's your episode, I came up with the idea. Today we're gonna talk about lies from our parents.
Now, the first lie was that I was not a mistake. Fuck.
Wow, we're really hitting hard here, huh?
We're tugging at your heartstrings.
Wow, we're really hitting hard straight in the episode.
My mom told me at one point that dinosaurs lived on the moon.
You want to elaborate why she said that?
I don't actually know why she said it. But there's a little more to the story. They came down to Earth because there wasn't enough air.
And then they all died.
And then they all died, but that was besides the point.
They all died because... Wait. There wasn't enough air on the moon. There's no air on the moon, period!
There is a little bit of air on the moon. Have you ever been to the moon before?
No.
Exactly.
Have you been to the moon before?
No. Why is my theory wrong?
Because it's lies from our parents.
How do you know it's a lie?
You know? No, I do know.
You weren't around when
Science!
Science for our parents.
We're gonna science our parents.
That sounds incredibly terrible.
Science is the answer here.
Did I go again, or is it your turn?
Lies. Oh yeah, obvious lie. I think everyone said, don't watch TV very close. It will damage your eyes. Well, guess what, Mom?
We both have glasses.
Yeah. But that's not that's not the reason. No.
Maybe they had a point.
No, that's not the reason. No, that is not the reason. Sure? I think a lot of the reason why I think a lot of it's due to my ADHD when I was little. Be like, I want to go closer to TV because I get bigger screen or something. I don't know. It sounds smart. And then you know, my mom always said like, hey, get back or your eyes will be damaged. I'll be like, you know what? Screw it. Let them. And look where I am today. With glasses.
Now you don't have eyes.
Now I have...
Your eyes are broken.
And now my eyes are damaged. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, so much for parental lies. This is just all truth.
I mean, I think half of the reason is probably because... Why I have glasses is because I was big into Harry Potter. And I was like, yo, Harry Potter has glasses. I want glasses. And so... You know, all that stuff.
So now you're blind?
Yes.
I have glasses because I can't fucking see.
Can you not see?
Alright.
Wait, if you don't have your glasses on, do you see up close or you can't at all? Like, if everything's blurry?
Close? But imagine, like, you know when you, like, take photos and you move your phone a bit and then everything's just crazy?
Yeah.
That's how my vision looks without
But like
glasses.
the thing is that if I take off my glasses I'm taking off my glasses right now. Like my microphone I can see perfectly, but like my screen is completely blurry. Even my keyboard is blurry. Like that's how bad my vision is. Like I'm
You can
blind.
recognize things.
Yeah,
You can recognize things, but
I can.
it's very difficult.
I mean, my keyboard is blurry, but it's in the point of blurriness where it's also clear, so I can look at the keyboard and I can see like, oh yeah, this blob is an H because I see the two lines and all that stuff.
If anything is 2 feet in front of me, I can't read it. Like, 2 feet or over, I can't read.
Yeah. Yeah. What is the most
Right.
closest? Yeah, like my keyboard is like not that far from me. Like my mic is not even that far from me, and yet I can I can barely see my keyboard.
I can also just recognize shapes. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna bend this rule a bit.
Okay.
My grandparents told me this.
Still
Um,
in the parents. Yeah, whatever.
so I am Guyanese, which means we believe in this thing called the Jumbi.
Lejumbi?
They're more like like ghosts and how they
Okay.
can be different and stuff.
Okay.
And to get rid of one of them, you're supposed to pee on your feet.
Excuse
You
me.
have to piss on your feet. I mean, to be fair, if I was haunting a guy and he pissed on his foot, I would not go after him.
I would want.
But
just imagine you're just like, just all of a sudden it's like, oh no, I gotta pee. Lights turn off. You just hear, you're peeing. Yeah, I'm peeing on my foot.
there's the Jumbi here. Let me piss on my foot real quick.
Imagine in like a horror movie, all of a sudden it's just someone peeing on your foot.
It's R. Kelly.
Like what the hell? Like all of a sudden it's like Jason's just peeing on their foot. And then just dies immediately.
Dies of pee.
Dies of pee. Oh, so I mean, sorry, a bit off topic, but we're
Your backyard friends, the backyard again.
going to get on topic right after this story. But one of my so recently, like I would say like a month, 2 months ago, I watched the remake of Friday the 13th. I don't know if I ever talked about this on the podcast. I don't know, whatever. But I rewatched the 2006 remake, and I have to say, one of the first kills, and one of the the dumb kills in that movie is people going in the bush, be like, wait a minute, it's weed. Start sniffing it, be like, oh, kind of just like because they're fucking addicts and all that stuff, and Jason just comes in and just murders them.
Dude ate the weed.
Literally, Jason protecting weed.
Jason just wants to grow weed, and all these teenagers just
He
want to smoke it.
Yeah. He just wanted to grow the weed for himself, and all these teenagers are coming in, start stealing his weed, and he'd be like, hey, yo, bitch, I'm gonna kill you now.
It's just self-defense. And damn weed stealing teenagers.
Just imagine Jason going to court, be like, so Dad, can you explain the two murders of these children? Yeah, they had my weed and it was just self-defense. All
I
right.
just imagine the entire time he's just pointing at the weed. He can't speak.
It's like they show the actual footage from the movie.
His lawyer has to speak to him.
Okay, let's go back on track. Lies.
What does your mom lie to you about?
I mean, I guess I have to rip the band-aid here and just go with the obvious. Let's go.
We'll get
Santa
married one day.
Claus, Tooth Fairy, Easter Bunny, yeah.
I
We
never
gotta-
believed.
we gotta go on those. Because Santa Claus is an easy thing. Yeah, sorry, Santa ain't real.
We
Because
didn't even have a chimney.
yeah, even if it was, that's kind of creepy. Tooth Fairy is also a really creepy thing. Easter Bunny is also kind of a creepy thing. Who? I just realized, like,
Just a FNAF reference.
like, who really thought about an old man breaking into people's homes and just and just eating kids' cookies and giving them presents and leave?
That sounds great. And you know what? Yeah, that's terrifying.
It is.
It sounds like somebody's fetish, like, writing.
Yeah. And also
This
like the
old, sweaty, fat man.
also
Breaking
like
into your house.
like the Tooth Fairy. It's like, oh yeah, she collects your teeth. It's like, excuse, what do you do with the
What
teeth?
is she doing to you?
What does she do with the teeth? It's like, why is she taking children's teeth? Like, why are they all children as well? Like,
You know what? I just thought about something.
and the Easter Bunny. The Easter Bunny is this big, grown-ass, like, adult-sized bunny hopping around children and collecting eggs. Like, what? Like, who thought of
Imagine
it?
a world where Santa Claus is real.
Think
Imagine
of-
how horrifying that must be.
Oh my god, yes. Like, all of a
Like-
sudden, just like... And the funny thing is that, like, the parents say, like, oh yeah, Santa's not real, and just some guy comes down your chimney and be like, ho ho ho! Like,
But like, imagine the damage you could cause. Like, what if somebody wants nuclear arms? Does Santa give it to them? They're like, no, no, no. You're on the naughty list.
like, what
You
if,
want nuclear arms?
like, what
What
if,
is the limit?
yeah, like, what if, like, you hear, like, Santa accidentally, like, bumps into, like, a chair and it falls, like, and you're in the style, like, some southern, like, father with a fucking, like, shotgun comes in, just shoots Santa. Like,
You're gonna have the case on your hands. But what if I wanted bow and arrow? Would he give it to me? Or
yeah,
say, no, that's dangerous. Then I could just go murder somebody with it.
I mean,
What are the precautions?
there's a lot of, like, Christmas stuff, like, Christmas, like specials, like, from, like, TV shows or, like, movies where, like, you wish for something, like, you go in Santa's sack and you just, like, wish for something and it just appears, you know?
Yeah, but like the violence I could cause with the wish of this fat man who breaks into my homes, and in return for giving him cookies, he grants me eternal warfare.
Yeah.
Immense.
And also, why does he give you coal if you're naughty?
Bitch, I need to start my fire.
Yeah, like, well, what if you're a devil child and you just catch the house on fire, you know? Like, you gotta think
Yeah,
of things.
What if that kid inhales the coal and gets like black lung? Then you have a dead kid, Santa. You have murdered that kid.
Well, you never should be naughty.
You're never naughty. Now have some black lungs and die horrifically.
My God.
What about like in medieval times?
What do you mean by medieval
So a guy wanted
time?
a sword,
Yeah.
but he just give a bunch of people swords?
Yes. He would give him swords. I
Like
feel,
armor,
hold
like-
on. I feel like I'm missing someone, right? Santa Claus, Easter Bunny, Tooth Fairy, right? Like, I feel like there's other things.
Foreskin demon. That was the first thing that came to my head. You know that.
Wait. You want to see?
You never had the foreskin demon?
What is the foreskin demon? What the hell is that?
We're gonna ignore that. But my grandpa used to tell me if I looked up during shots, they wouldn't
Oh
hurt.
my god.
That was a lie.
The fucking foreskin demon. Jesus Christ.
You're not ready.
God. No, I don't want that. Okay, so I just looked up some lies from our parents. Reading in the dark will ruin your eyes.
Which
Huh?
what?
I don't understand that.
I'm so pissed right now. There's this one image I found like long ago about a rabbit man standing next to highways, but I can't find it.
Oh, my grandma said that to me. Cracking your knuckles leads to arthritis.
Someone asked her to write this.
No, I said arthritis.
I know.
Cracking your
Yeah.
knuckles leads to arthritis. I forgot about that.
Why would they even say that?
Because I mean, my mom hates the noise of me every time I crack my knuckles. She hates that noise.
Let me crack in peace.
I'm just gonna crack right now. But like reality, like I think the science of it is that like it's completely like normal to crack your knuckles because all it is that there's just air bubbles in your joints, and every time and then you're just releasing the air bubbles.
I will find this fucking image. Even if it kills
Something
me.
with gum.
I've looked at so many bridges.
Swallowing your gum.
Oh,
Have you ever had that
wait,
lie
wait,
with
wait,
you?
wait.
Have you ever had that lie? If you swallow your gum, it takes 7 years to digest.
No, mine was different. Mine was much different. You go first.
I think. I think I'm not. Stroke. I've never had my parents tell me like, oh yeah, 7 year. Oh yeah, 7 years. I mean, it was mostly my sister that said this, but like, it was mostly about like, I mean, so back then when the basement I'm in now was not what it used to be. Like it was like open area and all that shit. And there was like a mini gumball machine, and I would just crank that wheel all the time, just like cranking it, putting gumballs in my mouth, and I would swallow the gumball because because it's food, and food goes num num swallow tum tum, you know, standard stuff. Then and then my sister would always like come down and be like, "Hey, if you don't, hey, she didn't say like it will take 7 years to digest. She always would say like, "Oh yeah, swallowing your gum, it will just stick there and it'll be bad and all that stuff."
What my grandma told me, and grandpa, is that if I swallowed gum, a tree would grow inside of me.
What?
I don't know the science behind it, but that's what they told me.
A tree? Why a
Tree will
why a
grow
tree?
inside of me. I don't know.
Is that actually true? Hold on.
No,
Not the
that's
tree part. Not the tree part.
Oh,
But I'm just saying, is it true if you eat watermelon with the seeds, a watermelon will grow inside you?
no. You'd be fucking dead.
Cuz I remember that. I remember my parents telling me that.
You would have the big dead.
Also, these parents are stupid. Who in their right name wants to tell their kids that chocolate milk comes from brown cows?
Bro, that's just dumbass kids. Nobody.
I thought
Nobody
of that.
genuinely.
Hey, my parents never told me that. I thought that was a thing. I thought that was a thing. I
But
thought
why?
because I'm a dumb kid.
Listen,
I
the
was a
moment I
dumb
saw
little
Hershey's syrup,
kid.
I knew it was true.
Oh my god, yes.
I never believed this. You're making me seem very jaded.
I also remember crossing your eyes will get stuck.
I was
remember-
afraid of that.
Yeah, same. Cause I would always, I would always like go to my mom, and be like, "Hey, mom, look, I'm crossing my eye." I would like always look at my nose, and it'll be like, and my mom would be like, "Don't do that. I'll be stuck like that." I'll be like, "Okay." I like stood there for like I think 5 minutes just looking at my nose, and then my mom saw it and she said the same thing to me, and then I stopped.
But imagine how much like terrifying they would be.
I
On the
know.
topic of like face distortion, there was this one episode, SpongeBob episode. It was like a newer episode.
Yeah.
Where they like
Oh, the funny
turn their
face episode.
face?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when it gets stuck like that, I was like, oh my god, I never want to make a different face again.
Yeah. Swimming too soon after eating, you'll cramp up and drown. I'm gonna say I'm just
Your
gonna.
parents will let you drown there.
Your parents just let you drown.
My child has a cramp. Leave him be.
This whooper has been around for ages. Even the 1908 book Scouting for Boys implores young swimmers to wait 90 minutes after chewing down or a drown. What? Will be your fault. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna eat this hot dog. Now I gotta drown.
So, I'm just gonna say it right off the bat. That is complete false, because for swim meets, I would literally eat a granola bar the whole time because to get energy and all that stuff. I would eat it like literally a whole granola bar, go in the pool and swim, and nothing would happen.
Joke's on you. You just lost your legs.
I've lost my
See,
legs.
New Year.
I lost my legs.
Just remember something.
Yes! Watermelons will grow in your stomach from swallowing seeds.
You couldn't stop me. I will self-produce my own watermelons.
Sitting too close to the TV will cause eye damage. That is actually true, but not 100% actually.
Now, my grandma and grandpa used to tell me, if I pointed at a cemetery, my fingers would fall off when I'm 18. So every time we pass a cemetery, I just point at it. And I'm currently about to be 19, and I still have my fingers.
Ian, good for you, man.
I survived a curse.
Right.
Write a movie about me.
I forgot touching a toad and you'll get warts. I forgot about that lie, actually.
Bro, I hate toads. I wouldn't even touch it if I wanted to.
No.
Gross. Like me, a very cleanly man, definitely. Else?
But like reality, like it's not true because I've touched a toad before. I'm not warty.
How many toads have you touched?
I think one actually.
Have you ever
I
kissed
didn't
a
really
toad?
like. I didn't like it. I remember not liking it.
Well, how do you think the toad feels? You go out of your way to touch it. He was just minding his business. And now
Yeah.
you're like, I don't like it.
Because
feel
I
bad
didn't
for
like
the
its
toad.
claw. Because it has claws, and I was like, oh, gross. What the hell? Like it has like, the
a
claws
toad.
like I don't know.
Its claws? Well, why are you touching its claws? Claws are not supposed to be pleasant.
You
Man,
know, because
I
we're
really
running-
seem like a
because
triggered
we're,
child.
it feels like it sounds like we're running out of ideas and we have a lot of time on our hands. Let's talk about childhood stories again.
When I was in the 5th grade, I died.
Nice.
Actually, I have kind of...
That was great. That was a great
That was
story.
very abrupt.
That was a great story. That's
I
on
have
you,
a
boy.
weird story.
That's on you, bud.
This is on you, bud. Get better.
Okay, I'm gonna. I feel like I've told this story a million times. Like I have.
You ate
Like
shit.
I've. That is actually true.
I know. I remember that episode. They don't.
Yeah, I remember. I remember that episode. Yeah, I remember. I telling that story. Um, I do remember. So, okay, I'm gonna say all this. I'm gonna tell this story, and then I'm gonna tell my nightmarish story. So, and it was elementary school. I decided, I'm gonna buy lunch. I'm gonna be like the cool kids and buy lunch. And then I
Elementary.
bought, a salad. Already that sounds good.
No.
An elementary schooler buying a salad. He's being healthy. I ate the salad. I came home and I threw it all up.
Yep. That's what happens if you eat school food when it's a salad.
Yeah.
What kind of elementary schooler voluntarily eats a salad?
I remember that. So I just remember being sick. I was like, oh no. So I went to the kitchen for some reason. I think because I went to the sink, because I would always throw up in the sink for some reason. I never went to the toilet. And I started puking. And then all of a sudden I'm just like, I'm like drowning I'm like choking in my throw up. And and I remember my dad was sleeping at the time. All of this. And I was trying my best to get my dad's attention. I was trying to scream dad the whole time, but I couldn't because it was just and it just
A
went
fucking zombie out of lettuce.
dude, it went everywhere. I remember it went everywhere. Like
Yes, kids. That's
dude,
why you don't eat school food.
dude, it was like god. And then I remember my dad coming into the kitchen and be like, "What happened?"
That's what you get as an elementary schooler, eating a salad.
Yeah.
Okay,
And I
so
never
I
ate
have
the
a very
salad
weird
ever
story.
again. Okay, go with your story.
So, I was at a playground,
Fun.
and I remember just collapsing,
Oh, okay.
and me getting driven home, because I was from my dad's side grandma.
Yeah.
This was a dream, and like the whole time, but I thought it was real.
Oh.
Even when I woke up
I
back
had,
at my grandma's house.
I had that. I have a lot of those experiences. Actually, I have
You
a
know what the
really
worst part is?
what?
I didn't know it was a dream.
Oh, that actually is
I
worse.
told everybody, and they believed it. And so now,
Wait,
it's a
what?
double message.
Wait, what happened in the dream?
Dream was that I went to the playground and collapsed.
Oh, right. I'm slow. Sorry.
And then my mom drove me home with her weird friend. That was a dream that I thought was real. And it took
Jesus.
me to like 17 to realize, holy shit, that wasn't real.
Jesus. Okay. This dream I had, I thought it was real. I had the classic trope of, I had the classic being naked in school dream. You know?
Or
Just-
yours wasn't getting shot up in your dream.
But like, no. But all of a sudden, I just remember I'm in the library of my elementary school. I'm in the library, and then all of a sudden I'm just like taking off my pants. I'm just taking off my. No, wait.
I'm still in a really sexy book.
No, I think that actually happened in real life. Actually, never mind.
You what?
Long story, but
Always reading Mein Kampf and got naked.
no, but I was just like sitting. I was just sitting in the library in one of the desks with like the table with like there was like 4 people in the library that it's like 4 people sit on each like table in the library, and I remember my crush my elementary school crush was at my table. And all of a sudden, I'm just sitting there, and I realize that I have no pants on. Like, I have a shirt on, but I just don't have pants. And I'm like, oh no. Like, I just look down, and I look up, and I'm just like, oh no. what do I do? And then the bell rang to go for our next class. And I just remember me, like, so embarrassed to, like, do anything.
Wait, was this real or a dream?
This is a dream. This is a dream.
Oh, I'm about to say, this is trippy. Can't tell if this is reality.
No, but, like, I mean, like, the bell rang, like, later in, but we were doing, like, a normal class, though. That was the thing, like, we were doing, like, a class in the library for some reason. And I was just there, just freaking bare cheeks on the chair. Just nothing, like, I'm just, like, I have my socks and shoes on. It's just, like, I have my shirt on. I just have no pants on. Like, that's the only thing I just know. Like, I just
You
have
underwear
no,
at least?
I just had no pants on. And I'm like, what is happening? And then I woke up and I'm like, oh god, thank god it was a dream.
Okay. So, you know the school shooting thing I said before?
Yeah.
I probably told you this story. I had this dream in elementary school. Well, I should explain the context beforehand. So, I heard the news about this one guy taking photos of elementary schools, right?
Yeah.
That sounds normal.
Definitely.
When I heard about it, I thought he was taking pictures of elementary school kids and killing them. This was not the case, but
Wait,
so
is
I had
this
this
the
dream.
Elementary school shooting?
Uh, this was like before school shootings were popular.
Oh, so like, oh, so it's like when the Carbine school shooting was like,
The story is not what you think.
okay, continue.
So I was in school, and this guy took a picture of me and started throwing explosive phones at me.
What the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I was running throughout school.
Wait.
And everybody was just walking out of the school like it was some fire drill. He wasn't even focused on them.
Wait, what?
And I remember
Wait, what grade were
getting
you
injured.
in? What grade were you
I think this
in?
was second grade.
Jesus. What the hell?
And like I picked up a phone and threw it at him. He died. And like I was like in that limp mode you see in video games when your character gets hit but they're not dead yet.
Oh, they're like ragdoll physics type of deal, ish.
Like when they like hold their body down,
Yeah.
they like limp,
Yeah.
kind of like that. And then I went outside and found a helicopter made of trash,
What the hell?
and I flew away. And then I woke up.
What the hell? Dude, I
There
had.
was a little sequel. But it didn't
There
last
was a
long because my mom woke
There
me
was
up.
a sequel the next night.
It's a very, very short sequel. Where, I was locked in a closet with this Asian kid and his mom in school.
What the fuck?
And the guy was trying to break down, but my mom woke me up, so I didn't get to experience the full story.
Oh my god, I have had so many of those where, like, I had a dream, and all of a sudden my alarm clock wakes me up when I was in the middle of a dream.
I'm kind of angry.
Yeah.
Like that could have been like an A-class dream.
Dude, there could have been another sequel to that one.
A sequel to my iPhone, to my phone throwing adventure.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk about a real life story I had in school. So me and my friends, we were reading. We were in the library, and we were reading the famous book, No, David.
Oh god, that little shithead.
And you know, there's a scene in the book in No, David where where he's running around, where he ran out of the house and running in the neighborhood naked, right?
Yes.
Well, and me and my friends thought that was really funny because we're like, butt cheeks, haha, funny.
And a naked child.
And so, I thought it would be funny, so I decided to moon my friends. You know,
Oh,
I
no.
thought it would be funny. And, and my friend straight up ran it at me. Be like, hey, yo, why you told the teacher about me showing my friends my butt? And and I remember going to the principal's office about it. Oh, it was funny. But like I remember that day, at the end of the day, going to my mom, and the principal started walking to my mom, and I just started to like run around. I was like la 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 whatever, going to the car, while my mom and the principal were walking like to my mom's car about the whole situation on what happened in the library. it's it's so dumb.
Fuck that kid. You just wanted to show your ass to people.
I wanted to start young.
Alright, 5-minute break. I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay, whatever. Mike, you know the drill. This episode is sponsored by NordVPN. What's a VPN? Well, a VPN is a virtual personal network. And what does that mean? It means that you can be in 2 different places at once. Which means I'm here in Old Bridge, New Jersey, but the real life, the real life world, but in the internet world, it can, I can be in like the Philippines. And with the you're back. Oh, you're back. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're back. We're back. I was definitely not doing a sponsor because this episode is 100% sponsored. Wink, wink. It's so sponsored. Wink, wink.
Raid Shadow Legends.
No, that was the wrong. That's the wrong. Wrong one. Think.
Manscape.
No, think of
NordVPN.
Yeah!
Yay!
I was literally jokingly making a NordVPN ad.
Took me 3 tries, but I got it.
Okay, so where were we again? Right. We were talking about my incident in school. So, I mean, my mom, I forgot. She was I don't know exactly her emotion at that time. I think she was like confused. I think is a right word to say. She was like, what? Because
I mean, if your kid,
my mom.
if your kid flashed somebody because they thought it'd be funny, but
Yeah.
what do you feel if your kid does that?
It's like you.
They didn't do it because they hated the
Well, the thing is
person.
that,
They
like-
did it because they thought it was funny.
Yeah, but what if like you realize that? What if your child principal just came up to you, and just like talked about like, oh yeah, your son mooned the whole class. I'm just like, what do you do in that situation? Like, what do you do? Do you laugh? Do you be like, hey, child, we gotta talk. Like, what do you do?
Or stop showing your ass to people.
Like, what do you do in that situation?
Gun.
I think it's sad to say that, Daven, you are not the first person to actually see my ass.
I won't be the last.
No, you'll be the last person. No,
You're gonna wear an ass shield.
but the thing is that you're gonna be the first person to see it fully, and you'll be the last person to see it fully.
I'm so glad to have this honor.
But the thing is that I didn't like fully pull my pants down because I think I was having like, like the stretchy things on the side to make your pants bigger, like tighter.
What do you mean?
Like like in children's like clothing, like pants wise, like you'll have like those like buttons on the side, and if you unbutton it and you stretch the fabric, it makes the pants tighter.
I get it. I know what you mean.
You don't know what I mean?
I do.
Oh, you do. Okay. Yeah, but I think I had one of those pants on, and so I was really close to trying to just like pull it all the way down, but it was like the crack. So I just showed basically my friends the plumber's crack. So, you know.
Well, this is why kids shouldn't read.
Yeah, it was really funny. Okay, okay, what's another story you had?
Most of my weird stories are dreams.
That's
Like,
I mean, it's really okay. Have you ever had a dream where the school was in an emergency, let's say like I don't know
oh, I'm
why,
sorry.
dude, I don't
I
know
did
why,
that.
but like I had a lot of dreams about school shootings back in like freshman-ish sophomore year. For some
Because you're
reason,
paranoid.
I don't know why. I literally do not know why. But all of a sudden, the weirdest thing is that I would always have a girlfriend in that situation. Knowing
Ah, just like the movie.
that I was single the whole time in real life. But like the weirdest thing, I don't know why. I don't even know if this is even legal. I don't even know if we're allowed to put this up on YouTube. But but like, you know, SS, we're just, no, never mind, that's worse. Never mind, I think I made it worse.
Listen, I saw a girl shaving her pubic hair in here.
You know,
Watch it with you.
true, but okay. You know what, Mike? Try to censor a lot of the words. So yeah, I had a dream
Censors the whole thing.
So I had a dream about a school shooting, and blah blah blah. I had a girlfriend. Blah blah blah. School shooter kills my girlfriend. Blah blah blah. I get angry. Blah blah blah. I save the whole school. Blah blah. I die. Blah blah blah. That's the end of my dream.
I'll be back. My mom needs me.
Oh.
Can't help it.
This episode is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is a website, right? Skillshare. Hold on. Skillshare is an online learning community, right? Hold on. Oh, what is Skillshare? Skillshare is a website where you can look at classes. For example, what if you need to learn how to, do a podcast? How do I get the right equipment for it? How do I record it? How do I start? Skillshare is right there for you and all that amazing stuff. So you can easily get a podcast going on, like what me and Daven is having, but he's not here right now because screw him. So, I use Skillshare, of course, 100%, because Skillshare is good, because we need to use it, because then sponsor, 100%. Yes, sponsored. What? Yeah. Not sponsored. This is joke. Skillshare. It's the thingy. You know. You look up things on how to do stuff and blah blah blah. I could learn how to edit. Because editing's a good thing when it comes to YouTube and how to do podcasts and how to do all the stuff. So you need to use editing and what's the right tool to edit and what's the right blah 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 to do stuff. Skillshare got you. You want to cook. Skillshare got you. You want to learn how to even play an instrument. Skillshare got you, even though you can just get an actual teacher. But guess what? You don't have to with Skillshare because you get to pay, I don't know, $3 $3 a month or something. I don't know. I don't care. None of this is gonna go in the video, of course. I hope, but don't put this in. Skillshare got all of the things. It's got your mom in it. Okay, we're back. I wasn't done with another ad. What the hell?
Oh, was it the Raid Shadow Legends?
No, it was Skillshare.
Mm.
Dude, I literally couldn't. I was just like, what should I do? I
had to put down some bags of salad.
Nice.
Let's continue.
Yes, continue. So, let's start with let's start with the story that might make you flinch. I don't know if I ever told you this story in real life or ever.
You gotta hit me hard.
But let's talk about the story that I had to go to the ER. The story where I broke my penis.
Man broke his penis.
So, I was young. I was single digits old, and
Enthusiastic, you use your penis.
I was being potty trained, and so my mom always thinks it's a good idea if you just give them a long t-shirt and no pants. So if they need to go to the bathroom, they're outside, it just goes to the floor, And so, because ADHD brain, I saw the swing set. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna climb the swing set. Please do not climb a metal swing set, please. Because...
There's no pants.
Yeah, because what's gonna happen might happen to you unless you are a woman, trans, whatever the fuck you are, that doesn't have a PP. Still, just don't do this. Okay, even
You
then.
can hurt your vagina.
Yes. So I climbed it, and, I lost my balance, so I fell. But I didn't fall to the ground. I got caught. My shirt didn't catch the metal. Yeah, it was...
your wee-wee did.
It was my wee-wee.
Oh, the wee-wee metal.
But, okay, so, Davin, picture a swing set, on each side there's the, the A type of deal, where it's, the big pieces of metal goes, downward, and then there's, a thin middle in the line. Hold on.
See it in my head.
Swing set. Let me see if this is thing. I need to show this. I need to show Devin this, so it's not because. Okay.
Swing set hours. I don't get how people get hurt on swing set unless they wear no pants.
Wait, this
like
looks. Hold on, this almost looks identical to the swing set. So.
I'm gonna get PTSD.
Okay, so. Here we go. Computer's slow for some reason. Okay. Come on.
Now we look at my bridge.
Come
It's a great bridge.
Come on. Work.
Shove the bunny man.
Work. Piece of shit. Work.
The story while it's loading.
It is uploading. I am so sad. Why can't you work, please?
Work.
Dark,
Dimmy,
dark, 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 dark. Copyright,
We're
copyright,
gonna get copyright strike.
Copyright strike, 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 strike.
No more work.
Are you serious? Come on.
In other news, the gritty emote's back in Fortnite, baby.
Jeez. Okay, so because it's not working for some reason, it's so yeah, so when you're looking at it's working now. It's now working. Let's send the thing. It's gonna process. So whatever. I'm still going to talk about it. So on each side of each end of the swing set, there's like an upside down V that's like holding on the metal, and on the middle and in the thing and in of the metal is a line, and that line, Jesus, what the fuck is happening? Discord is not.
Like,
Okay, I'm back apparently. Okay, yeah. So Daven, you see this picture right here?
yep.
Yeah. So you see the white like upside down V on each end.
See it.
Yeah, and you see that green bar in the middle.
Yep.
So
That's all
on
it's for.
each end, there's like a little lip, you know? There's like, it kind of like catches. So
Oh.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. It caught that. It was caught on that.
Oh.
Yeah. So I started running to my family, screaming, bleeding, and they're like, "What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened?" And so they wrapped me up in a green bath towel. I remember that so clearly. I remember clearly being a green bath towel, being in my brother's arms, crying, of course, and just like crying, going to the ER. And I remember them giving me giving a shot in my urethra because they had to numb it. They had to numb it so they can stitch it.
Did you feel it?
I remember it just hurting like hell. I remember them trying to put that needle in, but I was just like kicking, flailing my arms, trying to like make it not, just so they won't touch it because it hurt so bad. Like, it's not a pleasant thing to do. It's not pleasant. I remember getting a lollipop at the end of it. It took
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Not worth the lollipop. But I remember it just not. I remember it being one whole day though. Because I remember it just getting stitches. I remember them just numbing my urethra, stitching my penis, and just bring me home. And I think when we came home, we like took away the swing set. I think we just like sold it away to someone. So whoever has my swing set, bet they
Bit of your penis.
They have some skin on my penis.
That's a terrifying thought, and I'm never buying a swing set.
It is such a terrifying thought. Just Jesus. It probably has some of my blood as well. It probably has some of my blood, some of my skin, and yeah. Just like,
Oh my god.
yeah. Yeah, it was not fun.
Well,
That was
this is why you watch your kids.
Yeah.
This is why you watch your kids.
This is why. I mean,
Their penis doesn't get ripped off almost.
but the thing is that they were doing yard work, so they just looked like white trash. So this is a white trash family come in with a freaking kid with their dick bleeding.
Yep. Well,
And every time I try to wonder, why is it always so small? I always have to remember, that's probably the reason.
I did this.
I did this to myself.
Self-neuter.
I did
You
this
just
to
neutered yourself.
myself. God. I mean, I'm not-
Stare in the mirror and cry.
look at it in shame. I look at myself in shame.
Oh Lord.
So every time I have to say to a girl, every time when she says, "Why is it so small?" I have to go up to her and be
That was
like,
a story.
"I got a story for you."
What are your opinions on swing sets?
God, I'm actually curious if I actually have said that. If I actually have told a girl that, I'm curious on what would happen.
I think she maybe the best case scenario she gives you a pity fuck. It's like, damn, this guy loves it. Give him some love.
Damn, this man been through a lot. Jesus.
Spare me
Do you have a story that can
I don't have a story that can rival it.
No.
My penis is still intact.
you don't have a story that can rival that? I don't think anyone has a story that can rival it.
Okay. Could tell more dreams.
Actually,
So-
wait, hold that thought. I have a story I want to tell. It's quick. I remember
Okay.
it was my Nana Pop's 50th wedding anniversary. And I was young at the time. It was like, I don't remember, like, and only thing I remember is that I was on my trampoline, you know, just whatever. And I remember pulling my pants down and started peeing on the trampoline.
You do that a lot.
Dude, not
Get
gonna
naked a lot in your childhood.
dude, I loved being naked when I was a child. Like, a lot of my stories is just me being naked. Like, half the time I would just like go up to the hot tub with like, I remember, like my brother would be like, "Yeah, I remember you going to the hot tub with," and just taking off your clothes and start like shaking your dick at us. Like it's just like, what the hell?
Are you like secretly a nudist?
I was like a nudist when I was a child. Nowadays I'm just
You're a
like,
fucked up childhood.
nowadays I'm naked. I'm like, cover yourself up.
You went from like 100 to 0 when it comes to nakedness.
Oh my god, yeah, like, dude, it was something else. It was truly something. Like, what the hell?
The Adventures of Naked Ryan.
A lot. That's what I should name my channel now. Pointless Ryan and Naked Ryan. No one will ever know. No one will ever know. And yet, I would still say, "Hey guys, pointless." I would just say Pointless Ryan in all my videos. And yet, it's just called Naked Ryan.
It would be jarring.
No
Okay.
one will ever know.
I can't top your penis
No,
and your nudity
you can't.
exploits.
You can't top my nudity. Oh my god.
But I had this dream
Uh-huh.
where I was stuck in a pyramid, right?
Yeah.
And
I feel like I had that dream before.
I think I've told you this dream before. And
Probably.
there was this guy in a fox costume.
Oh?
In a shitty fox costume, he had his like face revealed.
Did you like you
and
not,
he was just dancing.
did you like just watch like What Does the Fox Say like before you went to
No, he
bed?
looked like that, but this was before it. But he looked
Oh.
like the guy in What the Fox Say.
Did you just like experience a furry in your dream?
And I was running for my life, crying. And he just kept dancing. He wasn't doing anything.
he just he wasn't even like chasing you. He was just dancing.
No, he was like moving while chasing me, but like in like dance. And even when I stopped and I just begged him to stop, he kept dancing. He didn't even get closer. I don't know why.
Now I'm just thinking of you crying in a corner, begging the guy to stop dancing while he's just like dancing, like right behind you, just like just fucking dancing. Why is it so funny? The guy in a fox costume just started dancing, and then you're just crying in a corner, begging him to stop.
It was a very weird dream.
I don't know why I thought that's so funny.
And the worst part is that's one of my 2 childhood dreams I remember.
Dude, I don't.
Well,
I
3
don't
if you
remember
count
any of my
Asian kid.
childhood dreams. Only thing I remember is just me being naked in school, and that's it, really.
Yeah,
Like those are the only one. That's the only one I remember.
no, I remember 3. I told you 3. I mean, I had this recent dream that was terrifying, but it's not very childhood.
Dude, now
I
I
can
don't.
tell it.
Now I don't remember any of my dreams. To be actually honest, like. Because I think the reason why I keep on remembering the being naked in school dream because I thought it was like I thought it was real life. Like I thought like I just straight up just pulled my pants just down. Like I just didn't had pants at all. And yet like I was just in school and my crush was like sitting like right across from me. And I was like, "Oh no."
It felt real because that's something you do as a child.
Yeah.
And that's awful, but great.
I know. I'm very
Can I
surprised.
tell a modern dream?
I am very surprised to myself how minus me half quarter mooning my friends in the library that I kept all my clothes on in school.
It's an achievement for you,
It is an achievement.
but it sounds terrible
I think
if you say it to the random person.
it's just also the fact that like I was more comfortable in my household just running around naked because I think I was also just like I always try to be the class clown in school. You know, I wanted to be like funny. You know, I wanted so that's why I thought that would be funny. Like that would be funny if I just pull down my pants and show my friends my ass. Like thinking about it like as a child, like thinking like a child just pulled down his pants in school just to show his friends' ass is hilarious. And then now you just see me in school. I'm just like, oh, I'm just that quiet kid now.
You don't pull your ass out in front of people.
I think if I would, I think I would be expelled or like have like a school have like a in school suspension or something like that.
You'd probably be like in school suspension.
Yeah.
For a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you don't show your ass to people now.
Oh, I actually am also surprised that out of my entire out of my entire school life so far, I only had one detention in my entire life.
Oh.
I had actually
that for?
I had one detention and one in-school suspension. No, and one lunch detention. I cannot speak at all.
Wait, why'd you have detention?
Because I 5-starred my friend.
Oh.
Yeah, in the locker room, and it echoed. But the thing was that like he didn't react to it at all.
I can just imagine you 5-starring him and just stone face.
But like, yeah, that was basically what it was. Like he didn't react to it, so it wasn't that bad. But like, I gave him a good 5-star though. Like it raised, dude. Like, the handprint was like rising.
He just didn't care.
He didn't care, and I was like, you know, I just straight up fucking slapped the shit out of my friend, and he just didn't, and he took it, but it echoed. So like the gym teacher straight up like was like, what was that? And I got a detention for it and a lunch detention for it.
And now look at you. You're
And now look at me,
one 5-starred
a
anyway.
YouTuber.
Speaking of YouTuber, I think peak school
Yeah, no.
is when I wrote the video about my friend getting shot by the art teacher.
Was that? I'm trying to remember if that was 6th or 7th grade.
You 5-star somebody?
That might have been 6th grade, actually. Yeah. Yeah, that was 7th? I don't remember now.
What I remember is that the art teacher told me to get new friends in 7th grade. Because one of them smacked the neck of another friend.
Uh-huh.
It's like, when they left and I was like the last one out, I was like, I should get new friends.
Jesus.
Okay. And I walked out. But
And
I was
now-
like,
and
wow.
look at
What the fuck?
us. And look at us.
Oh, look at us. A YouTuber.
A YouTuber.
It was from my Rip Weeaboo Man 245.
But
That
again,
was a true story.
that is true to say that you were in 7th grade and I was in 6th grade when we became friends.
Yes. And that's when we discovered Coach.
Coach.
He's not a robot. Holy shit, he is.
No one is going to no one is gonna understand this at all.
I understand it.
We're the only ones that understands it, and everyone else that's watching it is not gonna understand all of this.
Watch, one guy is gonna see that video. He's like, I remember this video. I swear.
The one guy that's like, we kind of knew back then, be like, oh yeah, him.
Okay, hold on. How many views did that video have?
What, the Coach video?
Yes.
I don't
Let's find this.
Dude, I don't remember that at all. I remember our friendship in middle school was just us. Remember back remember when we tried to have the most videos in a most meme videos in a playlist?
I did. I do
I
remember
think
that. I showed you mine and we competed.
I think I won that.
Oh yeah, at one point I just gave up because you had so many.
Yeah.
Also, remember this video?
Jesus Christ.
Young man.
Jesus Christ. Coach.
I remember.
Dude, I forgot. I remember when we watched a lot of Jason Paradise as well.
Yes. I remember. I think I showed you him.
Yeah, you showed me. Yeah, you showed me him. can't believe, like, from... It's actually insane, just the fact how we became friends. Like, I think it was just, like, because... Like, I think it was because we just sat next to each other and all that stuff.
Can you ask what I was watching?
Was it
Think.
Was it really?
Yeah, you asked what I was watching, I think.
What? That is insane.
Then everything's... And now we're a YouTuber.
And now where are you?
This is the punchline of everything.
It is. This should be the name of the title.
We've ruined each other's lives.
We ruin each other's lives. We ruin each other's lives. Yes. That should be the name of the title.
And now we're the YouTuber podcast.
And now
We are the YouTube.
And now we're YouTubers.
We like to write fake sponsors. Speaking of, this is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. All new RPG where you raid Shadow and Legends.
You raid shadows and legends.
I don't know. I've never watched a full ad.
I never
I just
played
skip
the
it.
game. I never played the game. I mean, I have
know, I'm gonna-
played the game because we're sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is a mobile or a PC game. It's an It's a red RPG game where you collect chests.
Wait a minute.
You collect monster. I don't.
And if you sign up right now, you can't enter a code because we're not actually sponsored.
Go to the code Raid Shadow. Put in the promo code. Eat that pussy.
Eat that pussy 445. At your jail, you get five-star characters.
You get 5. You get a. Wait, am I? No. What did I do? Wait, no. Why am I on the official Raid Shadow Legends website?
Oh no! What? You've been taken.
I've been taken.
It's time to raid some shadows.
This game is amazing. It's one of the best RPGs I've ever played in my life. Yes, it's better than Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's better than Undertale. Hey, it's an ad. We have to say it's an ad. We have to say this.
No, we're not even really sponsored.
Exactly.
Damn.
Don't sue us.
If this video gets 50 views, I will play Raid Shadow Legends. I will break 5 years of nothing if this video becomes the most popular by 50.
Are you ready to end the episode? Because I am ready to end the episode.
Yeah, okay. This has gone on long enough.
This is yes. So
Ending the podcast.
You
forever.
wanna
No.
you wanna say a few words before we end it?
Yes. If this video doesn't get popular, I'm glad because I won't have to play Raid Shadow Legends, but yeah.
Okay,
Bye.
just straight up bye. Okay, see you all next time. Bye now.